and some of your favorite Huskers. For every cup sold, 50 cents goes to teammates. Show your Big Red pride by getting all 4 of these collectible cups at Amigos.
This is Tom Osborne with the Teammates Mentoring Program. We have students on the waiting list for a mentor. We want you to join the team. Learn more about mentoring and support teammates by visiting Amigos.
An overdose can happen in front of you and you might not realize it. Blue lips, slowed breathing, pinpoint pupils, choking sounds, unresponsive to touch or sounds. These signs aren't always obvious, but they can be deadly. Knowing what to do could save your friend, your neighbor, your child. Learn more by visiting myhealthymind.crediblemmind.com so you can be ready before it happens. This message is funded in part by the CDC OD2A grant.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Limitless Male says it's all fun and games until your testosterone plummets. Testosterone levels can start falling as early as age 30 with symptoms like no energy, poor sleep, brain fog, belly fat, muscle loss, and mood swings. If this sounds familiar, get your testosterone checked at Limitless Male. We'll get you back in the game with more strength, energy, and confidence. When you feel this good, you'll wonder why you waited so long to get a free consult at Limitless Male. Get scheduled today.
Coming at you live from the 93.7 The Ticket studio, from the heart of Lincoln, America. This is Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
Welcome back to Spare Time. I'm Jillian Martin. I'm here with Kayla Starr. Excited to be here on a Monday. Make sure you text into the Starter Heyman text line at 402-464-5685. Woo! How you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Chilling. It's sunny out.
It is sunny out. Much better than yesterday.
Oh, yeah. It was raining all weekend.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's just not motivating at all.
I don't know. I kind of liked it, though. It was nice.
It was relaxing.
I could be, kind of lazy, too. Didn't have to worry about it. So, that part was fun.
Yeah.
Easy dubs.
Yeah. Good week ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Busy week, but good week.
Getting into the swing of practice.
Mm-hmm.
All the good things. Everyone's back.
Yep.
On to the second week of school here.
Yeah.
Did you have class today?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Hour and 15 minutes.
Nice.
Are you loaded up again this year, Jillian? I know we talked about it last year.
Actually, no, I was going to be, but I had to drop a class because the professor was not really going to work with some of my absences that I was going to need to have. But so I dropped that, and now I don't have class till 6 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday, and I don't have class at all on Friday. So I'm hype.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
How was week 2 rolling along for both of you guys then? With school, nutrition table, maybe meeting your old teammates?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say pretty good. Just trying to get back into the swing of things and also getting ahead right now while we can. Even though it kind of feels like you're taking on a lot, in the end, it's worth it because you're not sitting there, doing your homework at the last minute and trying to figure things out right before they're due.
Yeah, I feel like it's been nice getting into the swing of my classes. I actually have quite a bit of overlap, too, between different concepts. Getting into schoolwork, it hasn't been hard, but it's been very time-consuming. But I think, I don't know how you are, but at, the beginning of the semester, I'll take a lot of time on homework and do all those things. And then, kind of as time goes on, I realize how to be more time efficient with it just because I can't put X amount of hours in when I have to practice and do all this other stuff. So I guess I'll get there at some point. But, yeah, this weekend was a lot of homework.
Yeah, right now it's kind of just, getting the notes and getting the foundations of like class I'm in accounting right now, so trying to understand how the basics of everything work so that later on it's hopefully less work for me in terms of like I don't have to try to remember what I learned in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Depends on what kind of person you are. Are you guys back against the corner procrastinators, or you guys like to get it done ahead of time? Some people just like don't work well until it is last minute, which is good and unfortunate all at the
It
same time.
depends on what it is.
Agreed.
Like some things I'm like, oh, I know I can do that at the last minute. Like a paper, like I'll start writing that, or at least like my outline and planning that. It just depends on what the class is and how interested I am.
Yeah, we're kind of opposite. I have a Google sheet and it's basically like a to-do list, and so I like categorize
Yeah.
everything by the day. But I've learned that like for papers specifically, I will write them at the last minute. It's really bad. So when I do my like to-do list, I'll split a paper up into like 6 sections and tell myself to do like 1 section a day, which is better because instead of waiting till the last minute, I like won't do 1 section on Monday and I'll just be like, oh, I'll do 2 sections on Tuesday. But like I still procrastinate, but it gets
Yeah.
done much more efficiently. Yeah. But I'm really bad. Like if I enjoy doing it, I'll do it quickly. So like
Yeah.
PowerPoint presentations, like any of that stuff, easy homework assignments, knock them out right away. But like if it's like stuff I have to write, I hate writing.
Yeah, it depends on the thing. Like I writer's block for sure. I remember having to do it. That's why if I waited till the last minute, it wasn't great. I wouldn't recommend it for anybody. But it helped me get over the writer's blocks. It's like, well, I have to put something on paper because I maybe got like a few hours left till I got to turn this thing in. Anything else? 2 weeks into school that you're looking forward to? Anything that's new buildings, new. I mean, I don't know. UNL just feels like they add new stuff all the time. Anything interesting that's catching your eye 2 weeks in?
There's a Starbucks in the OLC.
Has that always been there?
No, they added
That's
it.
new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, student athlete and staff that work.
Oh, we did talk about that. Is that the only thing so far that we've noticed?
Pretty much. Some of our people are moving like office locations and stuff just with our new building and
Is that
everything.
like a headline piece, like the Starbucks being there? You guys seem very eager about it. To me, it's kind of like pretty cool. But that being 2 weeks in a row, we're talking about.
I
the
think
Starbucks.
that's just like the big thing that's changed.
Okay.
Because like obviously we don't really see any of the other facilities. I'm sure they're working on them in some aspect, but we don't see them. So
that one back elevator that we take to lift is like completely
it's really
different now.
nice.
Yeah, it's some sort of media room, but it's like some back way that we found. So I mean,
so then you don't
hopefully
have to go
listening to
outside
us,
in the
but
cold.
yeah.
That is nice.
So that part's kind of busted. The Starbucks is nice, but like have not ordered
I
from
haven't
Starbucks.
either.
So, but also too, like I could pay for Starbucks, or at one of our fueling stations, they have like cold brew, and then you can like put Fairlife in it. So I'm like, but that's free. So it's just like,
What's the fueling station? Is that just the nickname for?
so there's 2. There's one in the stadium. It's right by like the main workout rooms, but so basically they have like multivitamins, snacks, different supplements
For
like
athletes?
cherry juice
Gatorade.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's by the like athletics lift rooms. But yeah, Gatorade, different types
All
of
types
yogurt.
of snacks.
Is it unlimited? Like, can
Protein
you
drinks.
like take 30 Gatorades out of the cooler?
Well, the Gatorade's like a fountain.
Oh,
So-
that's still nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
theoretically, maybe
You could.
I just don't think we try to do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
And I think they would also like they have people there on staff.
Yeah.
And they have cameras. So like at one point they had people like climbing behind the counter. Cause there's like a counter and just like behind the counter they'll make us like smoothies and stuff too. And they like sent out a thing. This is like my freshman year and they're like, we have cameras, you need to stop. So but I think overall it's not really abused, but just utilized throughout the day. And so
Yeah.
like I'll stop in there almost every day. I get my
Mhm.
multivitamin and a few like snacks
Yeah, it'd be
that I like.
fantastic. I didn't realize. I mean, I
Yeah.
should have known, but so you got a few of those quote unquote fueling stations just around.
There's one in the stadium, and then there's one in Devaney called the Oasis.
Yeah. So I mean we're not really at Devaney because we lift
In Hawks.
in Hawks now.
Unless you're running stairs. Didn't you do that in Devaney last year?
But we used to no, because we worked out in Devaney. That was my freshman year.
Oh, okay.
So we would lift in Devaney, and then during like optionals and whatnot, we would run the volleyball stairs. So, yeah, better than the stadium. Got to take it
That's
for
true.
what it's worth.
Because that do conditioning, anything close to that high school?
No,
No.
no.
What was the hardest thing you guys did last year in terms of strength training or conditioning that maybe the boys wouldn't get credit for? Because not everyone thinks about the workouts.
They like changed up our workouts a lot. I don't like conditioning, so like any type of conditioning, I'm not a fan of.
We kind of implemented. At least it was different for me. Like at the end of the workout, we would do the assault bike for like
Yeah.
a certain amount of time, or like a number of calories. So that was like a little bit of conditioning.
I'd rather run than be on the bike.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of why
Yeah.
it was like
Stationary
rough.
just kills me.
And
when
it's
I'm
the
on
one
those.
with your arms and everything too.
Okay.
Or
It
like
just gets
we'll do,
boring. Like I'm
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
sitting there.
but I felt like it was like good. Like it was that, and like we would do prowler pushes sometimes.
hmm
And so those are good too. But I think a lot of us preferred the bike,
Yeah.
just because A, it took longer, but B, which you wouldn't think we prefer, but also like it didn't feel like you were gonna puke.
Yeah.
So sometimes prowlers, your body's in such like
And the
a
bike,
weird position.
if you go quick enough, the air like comes up at you.
Yeah, it's kind of
So
nice.
that would be like my motivation to like go quicker. Sometimes we would run in the sand. That was like a beginning of the
Yeah.
year thing.
We added some circuits.
Yeah.
And then we also added more like conventional like lifts, like heavier stuff. So we did like J squats with like the band around where you squat down.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
And then we did like trap bar deadlifts and stuff like that, and some like RDLs and whatnot. And so a lot of times in the past we've been more focused on functional training, which is really good. But we never really got to like lift heavy and do those things. So last year we kind of got to push ourselves a little bit more, and so that was definitely cool.
What is the boulder physique like? You know, NBA. You obviously think of just tall, athletic.
Mhm.
The wingspan always helps. Football is a little bit interesting because every position. Like, what is a bowler's physique, and has it changed through the years? Is it, you know, do you want a long wingspan? Do you want to be closer to the ground? What's it look like?
I don't think there necessarily is one.
No, I would argue that the bigger your hand is, it's easier to get like
Yeah.
through the ball.
That makes sense.
And then also like, but it depends on how you throw it. So if your timing is different, like you might have people who pull with their upper body, which isn't conventionally good. But if you do that, obviously you're going to have a lot more upper body strength. But the idea is you kind of almost want to open and close your hips, kind of like in golf, to generate that torque and power. And so if you're doing that the proper way, then in general, you're going to want to have more leg muscles because you have to like repeat that time after time. And I think if anything, the bowler physique is just very like one-sided.
Yeah.
It's just not good.
Your body's never proportional. As much
Yeah.
as we try to even yourself
Right.
out in lift, but it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Just like dumbbell on one arm, one shoulder, try to balance it out the next day after bowling for? Because I mean, when you guys do bowl, it makes sense it gets to that point. I mean, it's all day for a few days over the weekends, just constantly using that same arm.
We
I
don't
think
ever,
we'll do single leg RDLs,
yeah,
but never anything upper body
no.
in terms of like single.
Well, yes, because we would do when you think about like
the
push pulls and
pulls,
stuff
yeah.
like that. So I think a lot of the stuff we try to do is more, or like even when you do the tricep push downs, like you're still on separate arms.
Yeah.
Or like bicep curls, you have separate weights. So
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff is like, we don't just say, oh, we're only going to work on the left side today. We don't really do that. But it's more just like, if I'm going to go do bicep curls, I'm going to start with my left arm and see how many I can get like before I do my right arm. So I make sure that my right arm isn't continuously outlifting, because then hopefully I'll begin to build more muscle on my
True.
left side.
And if you're doing bench press, the one side's just gonna
Yeah.
help you out, and you'll have to figure it out at some point to kind of balance
Yeah.
itself out. That being said, what is like? Do you guys ever run into back problems when it comes to bowling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that one of the bigger issues? Or-
Shoulder.
okay.
Yeah.
And then I think like, you wouldn't necessarily think, but like hip flexor, quad, and glute.
Hip actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, especially with the rotational stuff.
hmm
You don't really get a lot of core stuff.
No.
Even though that's still like a rotation thing. But I think too, with the way we get to the line, we kind of end on one foot.
Yeah.
So that's a hard thing.
I don't have anything else to add to that.
Fair enough.
Anything this year that you're looking forward to? Personal goals, not in terms of like winning and you know, individual awards, stuff like that. But let's do school first. School academics, because I know Coach Klempa, you guys got that beautiful GPA. What was it last year? 3.78?
I honestly do not know.
I don't know.
It's pretty good. I know that. I
Some
mean,
of
it's
our
always pretty
socials.
good.
Yeah, we have a smaller team, so we usually try to do well academically.
Is that like a Coach Klempa thing, or do you guys just naturally keep those grades up as a just being around each
I
other?
think it's a natural. I mean, Coach likes for us to do well in school.
Of course.
Yes.
I'd hope so.
But I think a lot of it just comes from within us.
Yeah, I think it's more of a combo. But I
Yeah.
also think like Coach Klempa sets a pretty good just baseline. Like when freshmen come in, we do like 8 study hours a week for our
Yeah.
freshmen, which is higher than most other teams.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where they have to like check in and check out of like an actual study area within the Osborne Legacy Complex. And so with that, I think it just sets us up better for later years. But I
Yeah.
think for us, since I've been here, at least, there's always been kind of a thing where it's just like, okay, we have a small team. We should be able to have a really high team GPA.
Yeah.
Like, we have all these resources.
It's good they do that early on, so you're giving you those 8 hours for the freshmen.
Yeah.
Because I think that's I mean, even like for non-athletes, I think it's probably most athletes or students, non-athletes that struggle is like you get just not aware of the resources that are available. You know, when it comes to school, what are some of the things? So we'll stay off athletics a little bit until we get to segments 2 and 3. What are some of the things year 2, Kayla, that you're going to take advantage of? Because now you have been through a year at UNL, and even if it's not academic, it could be anything over at the university.
I think it's a lot easier to manage my time this year. So like I know I can go to more, like I was just at one, like review sessions for my classes that are tougher than some of my other ones. Like just taking advantage of those opportunities to meet with my TAs and my professors in office hours. And then they will find us tutors if we need to through the athletic department, which is always nice. Just to know that you have that to fall back on.
Absolutely. Jillian, what would you tell incomers coming in that if you do not use this at UNL, you are making a big mistake?
Well, it doesn't apply to, like, I guess my current class schedule. However, going through different science and like math classes, the chemistry resource center, physics resource center, like all very great tools. I'm in a writing class right now, and so they have the writing center too, where you can just kind of review your essays and stuff. And so I think that's also a tool, and you can use that. Like, let's say you're writing a paper for, I don't know, some other random crazy class.
Yeah.
Like, you can still go to the writing center and kind of get that looked at and just help with that. And that's a free tool for all students. So I think that one is also really cool. I think my personal goal is to either develop more connections or just show up to teachers' office hours more, like ask questions, especially like because it's my last year. And I had a professor too. He said no one's ever come to his office hours, and I was like,
man.
that's so sad. So I think I'm gonna
teaching?
go.
You don't have to put the name
He's
out.
teaching behavioral neuroscience.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Really
It's a
cool
tough one.
guy. His office is also in a really weird location. But I'm like, he's like, I only do 30 minutes of office hours a week because no one ever comes. But if you guys need to meet with me outside of that, let me know. And I was like, that's kind of sad, but like also maybe that means the class is kind of easy. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. But yeah, so just developing those connections. But I think too, that's just a key when you're coming as a freshman. Like if you need anything from a professor or a TA, like make sure you're meeting with them because they're really kind. They're really awesome. I've gone to a few different professors' office hours multiple times, and same thing. Like
It's
I've
crazy
had,
how many of them want you to pass.
Yeah,
It's like it's their job, and we just don't talk to them.
Exactly. I've had professors too, like they're like, "Oh, well, you can come to my office hours to go over exams," and like we'll go over the exam and I'll give my reasoning or whatever. And she's like, "Okay, I'll give you these points back or this and that."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, who would have known? But you know, you just got to show up that one time, and it's gonna help you long term.
Yeah, the advice I'd always give to incoming freshmen, and I don't know if you guys did this or not, but I did, and it's just not a great look. It's like, the syllabus week. You don't necessarily have to show up to all your classes, but you don't want to be that kid like week 2 where it's like, it's the first time you see my face and I just missed. Is it going to kill me? No. Is it even going to hurt my grade? Maybe, but not like anything detrimental, but it's just not a great look. Give me one more bit of advice for things outside of academics in Lincoln, whether it's things to do, getting ready for the winter. You can use, because you were New Jersey, right? Maryland.
Yeah.
Okay. Maryland. I see a lot of people that just winter comes and they have no idea that it gets this bad.
Get some good gloves.
That is
like
true.
really good gloves. And don't lose them.
Especially if you're going to park outside. That is a nightmare when you got to put your hands on the freezing steering wheel and it's like negative 10 degrees. Let out a few swears while you're waiting for your car to heat up.
I think just anything that helps with the wind.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like I guess I was prepared for it to be whatever temperature. But I wasn't prepared for how windy. And there's certain spots on campus that almost become a wind tunnel.
Yeah, the one right by the stadium.
Yep, West Stadium is so bad. I'm so happy we don't have to walk in that way anymore. But yeah, so just be prepared for that, and then just obviously invest in some good winter gear.
Yeah.
Top key, making sure your gloves have like the touch feature for your phone. So like if you're at a football game, like you don't have to like take them off and type, and then like
that is actually probably a really great point.
Yeah, and like a good touch feature, so you're not like
like
tapping hard at the phone. So
what about food restaurants? I know we talk about food a lot, but it's been a while since you guys last had your show. Best spots in Lincoln that you've discovered?
Popcat. love Hopcat.
I do. I like their tap. They got a lot on tap there, so it's always interesting. I haven't really ate a whole lot there.
They have great burgers.
Is that what's known for? Is Burger Spot?
I don't know. I just know that I always get a burger when I go, and it's great. They have good ranch.
Not a big on ranch either.
I think I had their mac and cheese once. That was good too.
I need to go to Hopcat more. There's a lot of people that say Hopcat's good, and I go there and I get a few Coors Lights, and I don't ever actually eat there.
You got to balance it out.
I know. That's the problem. It's not a great. What about you? Hopcat?
Tipsy Tina's.
Oh, yeah.
Tipsy Tina's is really good.
Yeah. They have good food.
Mm-hmm. Their tacos are good.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
And they're like, you can kind of choose. I just like when they have street tacos because you can choose how big of a portion you want.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I wish we had a Torchy's tacos. I would eat there every day.
Jillian, where are you originally from?
Ohio.
Ohio. So when it comes to Nebraska food, overwhelmed, underwhelmed, just about what I thought it was going to be, pulling up to Nebraska.
I think it's hard because
like what's Ohio flexing over
we
us?
eat so much at like training table and stuff here.
Yeah.
I think though, the thing about Ohio is you can go down to Akron and you can go up to Cleveland.
That's true.
And I would argue that because I was able to do that, it's opened my eyes to different food stuff. But like, there's a lot of restaurants in Omaha.
Yeah.
That I think would be great. We also have a lot of different like cultural food here, and I think that's really cool because that's something that I never had growing up. I just
There is
haven't
an
had
Indian food spot. I forget what it is. Downtown Lincoln here. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys like Indian food?
I've never had it.
I'll have to look it up over break here. 402-464-5685. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's phenomenal. I used to not think I would like it at all, but it's so good.
No, I love Indian food. That's interesting. Well, like I said, it's just hard because if we get money for like food, it's just But we also there's some like nice restaurants like Casa Bovina.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that one killer, absolutely amazing.
Momo's is good. I don't know if you guys have been to that one yet.
No, and then like with my parents, I don't know if you've heard of like Green Gâteau. It's downtown. They have like steaks and whatever. And then on my visit, actually, we went to Dish. I think it's over here.
Yeah.
It's like right across the street over here.
Dish. I don't know if I've been there.
Yeah, but we had like a nice like upscale meal. My parents ordered cocktails. I had like a squash soup and it was like really good. I haven't been there since, so I don't know.
Squash soup.
It was so good. I think about it all the time too.
It feels like something my parents had back in the day. All right. Well, you can see we don't got a ton of time here left. What I do want to ask you guys before we do go to break here is tomorrow we do have the debut of Beyond the Lanes with Desiree and Haley. What are those guys like? Give us a teaser on what we're going to get with that show going forward. Because if those guys, if I ask them straight up, they'll be nice at first before we get to really know them. So you guys can tell us who they really are now.
I feel like they're both very funny in their own ways.
Yeah, I was going to say that's going to be a fun one because like different,
definitely different personalities, but both funny in their own way.
Yeah, you'll get the experience too. Both traveled with us last year.
Yeah.
Both had good seasons. Both very reliable players. So from that end, they've done a lot for us and they've helped us through a lot. Desiree's had a little bit more experience, but I think they're also like Desiree's very real, and I think Haley is too.
Like how real? Like dumb button real or?
No, but like
no,
she just like if she feels some way, like that's how she feels.
Yeah, she's gonna tell you.
Yeah,
and Haley's like very Southern. She's been on the shows.
Oh,
before.
she is Southern.
Yeah,
so
she's
like,
been your co-guest a few times.
Yeah.
You do get the Southern,
like the accent.
Bama,
Georgia.
No, Georgia. That's what it is. Thank you.
So I think that'll be a fun one. I feel like they're gonna laugh so much. That's all I can think
most
about
of the
right
show's
now.
just gonna be them laughing.
Yeah.
I always think of that one picture of Haley at the press conference.
Oh yeah.
Coach, and she's like
like
that's what
side-eyeing.
reminds me when I think about her doing the radio show.
Nah, but both very chill. I think that'll be a good one. I think they'll be able to have a lot of good conversations on that show. Maybe not as necessarily. I feel like Anna and Kayla are both very outgoing people, and I feel like they had a lot to talk about in a good way, and they could always keep that conversation. But I think Desiree and Haley will be that in a different way.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be
Kayla
cool.
and Anna started picking on Jackson, my intern at the time. All in good fun, but I can't remember. Oh, he didn't show up to the Big Red invite. So he deserved a little bit of slack there. But shout out Jackson in Florida. I'm sure he might not be listening right now, but those guys were definitely open in a good way possible. Are they getting nervous? Are they cool, confident, not worried about it? Have they even talked to you?
I think they'll be cool.
I think they might be like a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we were pretty quiet at first. Like we've gotten better
It
over
takes.
time.
I mean, I say it all the time. My first time sucked. Like I was worse than any of the student athletes I think I've actually talked to. First time I was on air.
But like I think they'll both be good, and I think
They
Haley,
both
since
come
she's
with
had past experience,
Yeah.
and then Desiree's sister did the show too. Desiree knew Amar and Gwen.
I could have sworn Desiree's been on the show as well.
She probably has
Yeah.
for
Definitely.
Kayla and Anna.
Yeah, so I think they're both gonna be good.
Yeah.
So they'll open up quick.
Okay. What do you think of the name? Beyond the Lane.
I think
helped
it's
them
good.
make it. I helped Haley. I think it's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
So you helped them come up with it?
Well, Haley was like, "What should I name it?" And I was like, "Well, what do you have?" And then she listed all of them, and I was like, I picked out the ones that I liked. And then she asked Coach PK, which
They
ones
said
he
they
liked.
have a better name than us. I like our name.
I like our name more. Maybe I'm biased though. I don't know.
Okay, we'll have a name battle.
Yeah, we'll let those guys
We'll have
vote
a
too
poll.
tomorrow. We'll figure it out. You know what we should do is we should get I'm gonna have to look up what Amara and Gwen's show was way back in the day with Amara Smith Spades.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think we've had
Haley
like
and Desiree were gonna name theirs something similar to it, and then they realized it was too close to like.
I
what
know
theirs
because we
was.
had this conversation, and I told them, I said that's what theirs was called.
Yeah.
And now I can't remember it. We'll find it.
yeah, the puns that you can get, the puns fall really close together when
Yeah.
we're naming bowling shows. All right, we do got to throw it to break though. Don't go anywhere. We got Jillian Martin, Kayla Starr. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's schwisow.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs has been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Roll-Offs, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Back to Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
Welcome back to Spare Time with Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr. Text the Starter Heyman text line at 402-464-5685.
Fantastic. All right. Let's talk a little bit more about Conference USA. Again, Julie Martin, Kayla Starr. We got the Bowlers in here, and the Bowlers are now in a conference. What are you most looking forward to? Or no, like, is there any perks being in a conference? I know we kind of like hinted at it last week, but we didn't get a whole lot into it.
I think the big one is just that there isn't as long of a gap between when our season ends and when we go to regionals. And so having something that obviously means a lot to us, conference is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to compete for that, I think it's a week or 2 weeks. It's really close to when right before regionals is. I think it's a good kind of check-in with what we're looking like going into regionals, what we can still work on, and obviously also still competing at the highest level.
And want some more hardware.
Yeah.
Be nice to have some Conference USA trophies in Lincoln, Nebraska. Because I think, I mean, what do you all get for that? What is the, not for necessarily Conference USA, but what is the typical bowling award? Is it every team member gets an individual trophy along with the main trophy? What's it look like for a lot of that
there's
stuff?
the main one. I don't
know if Conference USA you get smaller ones.
I don't think.
But I think you would get a conference ring.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
I think that's a thing. In like other tournaments, it's usually just one big trophy, but then like the all tournament team will get awards too.
Yeah.
Because I just wonder how many titles would Coach Klimpa have in conference titles. Well, I mean, because the Nebraska's just been, not within a conference, and I think we said it right with the only team to make postseason every single year.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, if Coach Klimpa and bowling was always in a conference, I wonder how many conference titles they would have racked up right now.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I'd assume I'm going to take a wild swing and say a lot. How excited are you guys ready to go compete and be the first bowling team? Not because the others couldn't. Well, they couldn't do it, not because they were bad, but they didn't have the opportunity to. To go be the first bowling team to go win a conference title.
It'll be good.
Yeah, I think it just means a lot. There's so much history here, so it's kind of like we get to make our own history.
Yeah, gonna give our freshman underclassmen just a chance to kind of settle through those nerves too before postseason. So I think even at the worst case scenario, it's still a win.
Yeah.
But we like to bring back that trophy. Maybe like 11 mini trophies too. But
yeah,
we'll see how that works.
Yeah, I'm super curious what they give. And maybe like an MVP as well. But no, where is the Conference USA conference tournament usually held at? Does it move around? Is it one spot?
It was in New Orleans last year.
It's in New Orleans this year for sure.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was in New Orleans last year. I think the year before too. So I think every year it's been in New Orleans so far.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to New Orleans to bowl?
Nope. We're going in November.
Yeah.
That'll be sweet. I will say, and I get there's the reasoning for it and reasoning against it, but how nice is it? You mentioned already, but just to have that conference match before you get to the postseason, official postseason, where it's a win or go home.
It'll be nice to just kind of get a chance to know where we're at. I think it'll help us just be more clear with how the rankings are going to work out as well before postseason. Figure out where we'll be. So I think all around definite benefits there. And yeah, just another time to go out there and compete. And I think it'll just be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been the buzz around Conference USA since you guys joined? Have you heard stuff from other coaches, teams, players? Anybody DM you guys say welcome to Conference USA?
I think people are surprised.
Yeah, but I think also excited.
Yeah.
Like adding a big name to a conference is never really a bad thing.
No, big
in
win
my
for
opinion.
Conference USA for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think if anything too, just between the coverage they'll get from our school, but I think it'll also help us too. Coverage we'll get from them. It'll be cool too to have like in-season awards where it's like, oh, the newcomer of the week.
Yeah.
And like this and that and all those things. So I think that'll be really just fun because we've never had that before. So I think it's going to be a good year. It'll be awesome.
You guys feel like you're part of the entire growth of like what women's sports kind of is right now? Because, Nebraska joining Conference USA, I think it's a big deal. I think it helps bowling put a little spotlight because, again, Nebraska's a big program.
Yeah.
Put this in a conference. Let's get some more eyes on it. We've seen what volleyball has been doing, their numbers, basketball. WNBA is in the middle of trying to renegotiate some of their deals as well. Women's sports, though, as a whole, is definitely taking a new direction and a good direction. Do you guys feel like you're a big part of that in terms of giving yourself credit?
I mean,
I would like to think so, or at least that's the goal, to at least, if not already, to become more prominent in that aspect.
when you're in the middle of it, I think it definitely feels like it. But when you kind of zoom out and look at the big picture, it doesn't necessarily feel like that. And that's okay. But I think for us, it's also too just defining what that growth is and what that looks like within our sport.
Mhm.
Because we may never be in a football stadium with 92,000 people watching us. And
Honestly,
that's-
that'd be sick. Can you imagine
it would be
bowling in
sick.
Memorial Stadium?
Yeah, that would be sick. Obviously, like if those things could happen, like it would be awesome. But that's not necessarily in the books right now. But for us, it's still kind of looking at, okay, well, what are we doing and how are we moving forward? And does this help the growth of our sport long term? Whether that's on the youth side within collegiate or past that. And I think too, just kind of becoming a prominent college and being in that conference, I think it just gives people things to strive for when they come up through the sport.
Yeah.
And so I think if anything that helps the growth within our sport and hopefully women's sports in general. So I think we're a small piece of the picture, but hopefully we're still a piece of the picture.
Yeah, I mean, I think all parts of the foundation are important. So
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't say you guys short. What would be the coolest like recreational bowling event you guys could do? Because like that gave me an idea with Memorial Stadium. Again, you got to sell it, but we'll just pretend it sells out no matter what. What would be something really cool that you guys would want to do? Like, has anybody ever had a match where they're bowling outside?
Yes.
Yes.
That happens a lot in international competition.
Really?
Yeah. Or like they'll set up things in stadiums. So like when I won the World Cup in Hong Kong, it was stadium style.
What was that like bowling in
It was really funky.
such a big open area when you're used to being in
Yeah.
smaller lanes?
I don't know. It was kind of cool though. So it was definitely different, but I think also too, it just kind of went along with the experience of being in a different country. So it was like,
Right.
okay, it's also different. But it really can only happen for small sets of like championship matches.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we did like something recreational though. Like I think it would be low key kind of fun if we bowled like just like for fun if we bowled against football or something like that.
We did like
I know, but we bowled
not
like with
we bowled
them, but
with
yeah.
them, not against them.
Yeah,
last
but I
year.
think it would be like funny
Yeah.
if we did that as like an exhibition event or something.
It'd be humbling for them, I'd imagine. So
Well, yeah.
what do you guys? What's your average bowling match right now? Like you guys are just casually playing. Like you're not even at practice. You guys are probably still outscoring just about everybody consistently.
Yeah, I mean even if
Depends on what we're bowling on, but yes.
yeah, but if we're casually bowling, it's gonna be on like a house shot. So
Yeah.
probably like somewhere at least in the 200s,
yeah.
not higher. So I don't know. It'd just be interesting. But yeah, I think too, just getting more eyes on our sport would be very nice, whether that's through social media or other things. But that's a key.
That'd be fun. I would love to do an event where it's just like Husker athletes crossover. I don't know how
Yeah.
you would sell it and make money off of it, but it feels like it'd be fun where it's like, all right, volleyball team, You know, they go put on the football equipment that day, and then the bowlers go over to play tennis, and the tennis team goes over to swim and dive. Like, you guys are all athletes in the end of the day, so be curious to see how these other athletes react to different situations.
We used to.
Really?
My freshman year, we did a crossover with rifle. So we
that was
shot
probably pretty fun.
the guns, and we taught them how to bowl.
Okay, you can do one crossover. What's your guys' vote?
But like, okay, hold on. Like, we're doing a crossover, or like I can do what they can do.
You can try and see if you can do what they do. You don't get like a new superhuman body, otherwise, it's too easy.
Like, I think volleyball looks so fun, but like I'm 5'6", and like I just don't think that would really work out too well for me.
You're just competing against other. You're not going against a volleyball player. I don't know how.
Like, if it was just our team split in half playing each other.
It's just random student athletes. You're not competing against the athletes.
Oh, you're just like competing against.
Or you get to practice with the team that day.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think
I like
they
the
want
first
that.
option.
Yeah.
All right, for the fun of it, you guys get all the talent of being that Division I athlete in that sport.
Gymnastics.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, but like if not, like I still think tennis would be like just a fun thing to do with
It'd
like
be
other
cool to be able
athletes.
to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, like if we were playing another team, like I think it depends on the like I wouldn't want to do swim. I would not want to run. Like those two things, like all the props to the people who do that. I think that is absolutely awesome because you have to be in such great physical shape to do that day after day after day. Oh, diving.
That does look
Diving
fun.
would be cool if we had the skills.
You get the skills, yeah. You get
Yeah.
Got a lot of back injuries from that one though, which always surprises me.
But with all like the contortion and stuff.
I'm not an adrenaline junkie like that. I just
Yeah.
you gotta belly flop a lot to get that down.
Rifle was super cool though. Like just seeing all their suits and everything. And how
Everybody said it
intricate
was hard.
It was really hard, but they also told us like their suits they showed them
They're,
to
like,
us.
heavy.
They're custom made to their bodies, and like they hold their arms, like help them hold it in the right position because the guns are so heavy, and they have to stay so stable.
How heavy are they? You went and did it? You didn't,
I
right?
wasn't here yet. No.
Do you remember how heavy it was?
At least 20 pounds.
Huh. Okay, that's a lot heavier than I would
But like
think.
holding that with and like this arm stabilizing and
Yeah,
everything.
they make it look really light. So
Yeah,
first
they
thing,
do.
20
It's
pounds.
kind of crazy. But yeah, it was really cool just to see all their gear and everything that they have, like custom to them, that they need for like this. And also too, like them talking about traveling and everything and all the procedures you have to go through because that's something I would have never thought about. But you
What
have
do they
to check these
fire?
guns.
You know? Like what are they actually shooting? Magazine wise? Obviously
I
it's not
don't
like
know.
a 9mm,
They
but
told us, but I'm not sure. And they have like different, like I think they have like air rifle and like pistol and like different like types.
like an airsoft gun, like is that air rifle, quote unquote? I'm sure
don't
it's got a
know.
lot more just compressed air is what's firing. There's no
Probably.
explosions, just air.
But I think they have to like travel with different guns. And like back when like Cece was here, she went to Egypt. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy. Like you're flying internationally with these huge
It'd be a
guns.
fascinating interview. I don't know if I've ever really got to talk to any of those guys.
Yeah, it would be
They're
cool.
usually a pretty small team, so
Yeah.
True.
They're kind of like
Yeah.
us. But I mean, we know kind of a few of them, especially from that.
Mhm.
And they're pretty elite too, aren't they?
Yeah. They're also really smart too. Always up there for
Yeah.
Team GPA.
Shout out.
Yes.
Those two programs right there, the GPA and winning. Because Nebraska likes winners. All right, we got to throw it to break here. Don't go anywhere. We got Jillian Martin, Kayla Starr. We'll talk to you guys on the other side.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's schwissow.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs have been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Roll-Offs, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kayser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KayserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kayser Blasting and Coatings.
Gainett Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gainett Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gainett Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainnettTrucking.com.
Back to Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
Welcome back. This is Spare Time. I'm Jillian Martin. I'm here with Kayla Starr. Make sure you text into the Starter Heyman text line at 402-464-5685.
All right, for tradition, we can do Mount Rushmore, and you guys can wrap it up
right.
on whatever you want.
I'm down with Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you some options. We're talking about driving off air, all good things. Give me driving pet peeves. Now that back in school, Lincoln, I've noticed the traffic already because all you guys are back. It's a good thing. Just
Crazy.
traffic is one of the few cons of it. Or since we talked about winter at the very beginning, must-have items in the winter in your car to store in your car or anywhere, I guess,
Ooh.
for that matter.
I feel like driving.
Yeah, driving. I
Yeah,
feel like I have
this
more.
All right, driving
yeah.
pet peeves, and we'll
go
go
first.
1, 1, 2, 2, back and forth.
Oh
There's
gosh,
only-
there's so many I could choose from. Let me think. I think one that's been bothering me recently, like when I go home, I go from a 35 to a 25.
Mhm.
And so like I'm like a 4 over girl no matter where I am. So like I'll go 38, 39 and then like 28, 29.
Wild.
Why is that wild?
It's not. I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's the norm. Most
Yeah, I
people about
agree.
that 5, 4 over.
But I'll have people that go like 35 in the 35 and then they're like trying to go like 35 in the 25. And I'm like,
That's too much.
I'm just like, I don't understand what's happening. So then they'll be like up on me when I get to the 25 and I'm like, I'm sorry that I'm not willing. Because if you go 30 in a 25, that's like literally 20% of the speed. Whereas if you do it in like a 35, I don't know, it's 1/7. I don't know what that is, but 1/5 versus 1/7. Yeah, I don't know. It makes me mad.
When people like, okay, I go like I'm a very safe driver. I have to preface that. When people are right behind me and they just don't care, they're just gonna sit like right behind me the entire time as I'm going. I'm in a 45, I'm going 45. Yeah, let's just get right close to me. Just pass me. I don't care. Go ahead and pass me. That's fine.
Why am I blanking on what that's called?
Like tailgating?
Yeah, riding someone's butt.
But just like I know you're mad that I'm going the speed limit, but just go around me. It's okay. I'm not gonna like. It's fine.
I get that sometimes, especially like I'll be on the main, highway heading in because I'm coming from that north side of town, and yeah, once in a blue moon, it'll be a little bit busy because if I'm leaving right when school's getting out, or around 3:30, be like all these cars, and this guy might have to wait, like 2 minutes before he can get around me, and the faces they make and how
Yeah.
angry they are over 2 minutes, and it's like, buddy,
It's 2 minutes.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I cost you like what 5 seconds, 10 seconds at the most.
I like it when I get to a red light and they're right next to me.
Yeah, do you stare him down?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm always like, I'm gonna show you how ridiculous you are by showing you just how much I don't care. All right, I agree with you on that. Those are both good. Jillian, you're up again.
People who will like speed up just to hit the brakes. Like they can see that the light's red, or like they can see that the cars in front of them are stopping on the highway, or like that they're not gonna be able to get around. And they're just
Mhm.
like, oh, instead of just coasting until I get behind this guy and then like kind of slowing down a bit, I'm gonna speed up to get as close as I can before I decide to hit the brakes.
Really, really bad for your brakes too.
Oh yeah.
And just
And mileage
tearing
too,
through 'em.
because you're burning more gas to go faster.
I don't know. It's just like a young kid thing.
I
Like, not to call
know.
out high schoolers, but I feel like that's where I see like the heavy, lane weaving. It's just like if I'm not in front, it's not good enough, and then they will fly just to slam on their brakes and
Yeah.
be just one car ahead of you.
But the thing is, I don't even mind weaving to an extent. Obviously, dangerous weaving is one thing. However, if you're gonna speed up, like if there's not a room to get by and you're just gonna speed up, that's what really gets me.
Well, you can see that some people where like they're just not even turning on blinkers, and you're just
Yeah.
kind of like looking in the rear view mirror, and you're just seeing them
You
go.
took my third.
Okay, sorry. I'll shut up. Kayla, number 2.
When I can see people texting and driving.
That's a
Yeah,
great
I'm
one.
mad. I don't like it. I don't like when I'm in the car and I see people like when the driver's texting on their phone. Like, no.
We should
Yeah.
all hate that. It's not safe.
Agreed. Yeah, my third one is dangerous weaving.
Mhm.
Like if you're not signaling and then you're going fast, because even if it's safe for you and you know that you're making the right moves, you could jostle someone else enough to cause such a big accident, especially when you're on a highway setting, which is where most weaving happens. Especially if you get close and almost clip someone and they have to hit the brakes or like, and then they jerk their wheel and then they spin out.
That's unpredictable.
Yeah, like it's just not fair, I feel like, to the cars around you. And even if you feel comfortable doing it, I don't think that it's okay. So
All right. This is 3 or
3.
4? Yeah, 3.
I don't know if this is like a driving thing, but like, I mean, I guess it is. Just I always get stopped at the train tracks. Like I have to. Well, I
By
don't have
North Bend? Well, you probably don't go that way. Not North
Um,
Bend.
by like North 27th, like right before. If I'm making the right off of Huntington,
Okay,
and
I
I'm on
know.
33rd,
I
and
think
then
I know what you're talking
tracks.
about.
Usually, I go that way to get to the stadium because like I can go 45, and that's quicker than going 35 like through the residentials. But there was one day, like I think I ran into the train like stop 3 times in one day, and I was just like, wow. This is great. That's not really a pet. I guess it is.
I mean,
It makes me
it's
mad.
traffic. It's a different type of traffic, but it's definitely there.
Yeah.
I always run into that North Bend, but usually it's only once in a blue moon when I go back home, and that it takes forever, especially when you don't know. It's like, is this the front? Like they just catch the front of it, and then you end up sitting there for like 20 more minutes, realizing no, I did not. I'm at the very front. All right, one more, number 4.
In all situations, but most specifically on a 2-lane highway, the people that get in the left lane to pass and then don't go passing speed, or if you're just chilling in the left lane and you're not like paying attention to the fact that cars might be coming up behind you because the left lane is for passing. And I've had times where I get in the left lane and I'm like, oh, I'm not going passing speed. Dude, just get back over.
Yep.
But why are we going to sit next to this car and then block the entire freeway?
Or when they're just sitting in the blind spot.
Yeah, and then it just messes up flow of traffic. And then there's traffic behind you because you're blocking the whole road. So that one bothers me because I feel like it just messes up the traffic pattern.
Valid. Probably like if I need to make a right turn and like the car looks like it's just gonna keep going straight, but they end up turning, but they don't put their turn signal on.
That's
Like I could have gone, but no, I'm just sitting here wasting my time.
Yeah.
That's when that's when the swears come out. It's like when you have those, because I know it happens to me probably every day when I'm leaving work. People never turn on their blinker to signal, hey, I'm pulling into the apartment complex.
Yeah, nope.
No, they don't do it. And then you don't want to like take the gamble. It's like, well, they
Yeah.
look like they're slowing down. Let me just pull ahead of them and take a wild swing here.
Yeah, and then it's your fault.
Yeah, that's your fault, and then your insurance is charging you more. No, those are all really good. We'll give it to Jillian on this one.
This is my first one I've won.
Is it
I like
really?
this category. Yeah, she wins
No,
every
you
time.
won another one.
No,
like
because
sometime last year.
No, because I always have these weird throw-ins, like banana milk in the one fast food place that I chose. Oh, Dairy Queen. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not biased. Like, this was a good list.
Yeah.
The banana milk, is that what it was?
Yeah, I just always have like one weird throw-in that Harrison is not behind, so he picks Kayla.
I was first you guys said final side tangent as we hear the out music where you see construction workers or somebody pulled over on the side of the road and the cars just don't move an inch, and it's like you're 6 inches away from that car who's like stuck on the side of the road. Any other honorable mentions? That was the only one I had.
That, but like when a cop pulls someone over, because you're technically, I think in some states, supposed to give them a whole lane.
Yeah, you're supposed to move over for them.
Yeah, and people don't, or they just don't slow down, because if you have to be in that lane, you're supposed to go a certain speed, and so it's just like, y'all, like, he's making sure everyone's safe. Let's not hit the cop in the car that got pulled over and make their days worse.
Be the considerate thing to do. What about you, Kayla? Any left?
No, I think all of them are just the tailgating's my big one. That one just really makes me mad. It's more so at home than it is here.
I can definitely see that. But we got to get out of here. Jillian Martin, Kayla Starr, don't go anywhere.
I've been a realtor for 31 years. When I made a company change 12 years ago, I chose Lincoln First Realty, now NP Dodge. It's the oldest independently owned realty company in the country. Since becoming NP Dodge, we've continued our tradition of community involvement. Our management and staff are always available to offer support in marketing, technology, social media, and educational opportunities.
Expand your career with NP Dodge.